June 8th, 2023 at 6 p.m. Alicia, would you lead us in the pledge?
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Linda, roll call.
Okay, Councilmember Hornick.
Here.
Councilmember Lewis.
Here.
Councilmember Silva.
Here.
Vice Mayor Sanchez.
Here.
And Mayor King.
Here. A reordering of the agenda.
Not this evening.
Any public comments?
No public comments.
All right, we'll move on to consent calendar, minutes of May 25, 2023, regular city council meeting, list of claims to be ratified and ratified for payment to date for fiscal year 22-23. Resolution 2023, a resolution of the city council of the city of Buellton, California, acknowledging the receipt and ordering the filing of the annual statement investment policy for fiscal year 23-24 with the city council. Resolution 23-24, a resolution of the city council, city of Buellton, California, adopting the biennial fiscal year 23-24 and 24-25 budget and approval of law enforcement contract holdover agreement. Anyone want to pull anything off the consent?
No.
I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Seconded.
Linda?
Okay, Councilmember Lewis.
Aye.
Councilmember Hornick.
Aye.
Councilmember Silva.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Sanchez.
Aye.
And Mayor King.
Aye. And presentation, recognition of the students participating in the city and the school training, and I'll turn this over to Scott.
Mayor King, members of the city council, this recognition this evening was simply an acknowledgement of any students that participated in our City in the Schools event or program over the course of the year who happened to be present tonight. It was, however, the graduation night for Hanada, so none of the teachers, administrators, and apparently none of the students are able to be here this evening. So with that, we'll just conclude this item.
Thank you. Public hearing. We have one public hearing, resolution number 2307, a resolution of the city council of the city of Buellton, California regarding the commitments and publishing of the report required by Central Coast Water Authority resolution numbers 9202 and 9211. And this will be Rose Hess. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of City Council. This is an annual housekeeping item for the city. Every year we bring an annual report that discusses our water supply and activities that we do. That is shown as an attachment to the resolution as Exhibit A. The water supply report talks about all of our city's resources, where we get our water, our forecast for water use in the next 5 years. We do have supply for water to continue use for our community, even within the 5-year period. So that is good news. We discuss updates on how our sustainable groundwater program is going, and that's provided in the report as an update as well. With that, the report has been published on the city website for the past month, available to the public to review and comment, and we have not received anything as well. So I'm available to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions from council for staff?
No questions.
No questions.
Public comments.
No comments.
I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
I'll second. Linda?
Just a second, let me get my back to that screen. Okay, Vice Mayor Sanchez.
Aye.
Councilmember Silva.
Aye.
Councilmember Hornick.
Aye.
Councilmember Lewis.
Aye.
And Mayor King.
Aye. And we will move on to council member comments or items. Any council member have any comments or items to be brought up in a future council meeting? Hudson?
No.
John? No, thank you.
Nope.
Just
Okay.
one.
Okay. Fire.
Was wondering, considering that it is June and we are in Pride Month, I was hoping to see if there would be an opportunity for the city to maybe make a formal recognition of Pride Month, possibly with a proclamation. There's 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we have one last meeting that's still in the month of June. So I was hoping if council was open to it, of having that proclamation as being an option for our meeting at the end of the month.
Okay, I will have Scott draft that up and you can get with him for approval on that and we'll bring it up on our next meeting. Okay, written communications.
None.
None.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
None this evening.
Okay, perfect. Any committee reports from anyone that's been to a committee meeting? David, John, Hudson? I only have one comment on about that. It was a quasi meeting for us. We did go up to Diablo Canyon today. We were given a presentation. It was very enlightening and entertaining as well. A lot of the myths and things about nuclear power plants were dispelled today. We had a sit down with the actual, what did she call herself? She was the chief, I think, of the plant. And then there was a couple other executives in there that gave us a presentation, and we had some question and answers. John, anything else to add on that?
No, I just wanted to thank the PG&E for including us in it.
Absolutely, and I would recommend that the rest of you get an appointment to go up there, maybe go up with Scott and take a look at that. It's awe-striking, honestly.
Is it like live? Are we gonna thinking about turning back on at all?
It is on. It's going to be on until 27. They were given a 5-year extension
So
by
they're
the
still,
state.
still running it.
Yeah, they are still running. They were in the process of decommissioning, and they got the 5-year extension and then continue with the plan. It's to look at it is very enlightening, to say the least.
Lightning power plant.
Yeah, right? No pun intended. Okay, let's move on to business items. This will be a award of contract for street sweeping services. And once again, this will be Rose Hess.
Thank you. So at the last meeting, council reviewed the proposals and the RFP, and we discussed the potential for reducing the insurance limits to the original term, which is 1 million to 2 million. Instead of the 2 to 4 that we had in the RFP and in our current contracts. And we did reach out to JPIA, and that is fine. They said that shouldn't impact us at all for our insurance coverage. And we do have an indemnity clause and other liability language within the contract, so we should be covered, and that's not a problem. So on that note, we also reached back to the other proposer to see if they had, to let them know that they had an opportunity to update their bid if they so choose, with the insurance limits being reduced. So they did update their bid. Their bid was reduced to about 90,000. It's still double what SP Maintenance was proposing. So with that, we would like council to officially adopt a lower insurance liability amount for the contract. We'll update the language in the contract specifically for this service and award the contract to SP Maintenance in the amount of 45,000 and change per their proposal.
Is that two separate subjects?
You can do it
Make a
in,
motion.
you can do it in
reduce
one
and-
motion.
Or in one motion.
You probably can't do the second one without the first one, so.
Right.
one's, yeah.
I think it's just a motion to award this to
Mhm.
SP Maintenance.
With the recognition that with
Right,
the
with the
lower
reduced
insurance
insurance
rates.
The lower insurance. Any questions for staff? Public comment?
No.
Bring it back to council for a motion.
I would make a motion to approve the contract with SP Maintenance.
Seconded.
Linda?
Okay, Vice Mayor Sanchez.
Aye.
Councilmember Hornick.
Aye.
Councilmember Lewis.
Aye.
Councilmember Silva.
Aye.
And Mayor King.
Aye. And any city managers report?
I won't have a formal report this evening, but I will note for the council's information, I will be out of town next week. And so in my absence, please feel free to contact Ms. Kiefer.
Okay, and with that, I will conclude this meeting. Next meeting will be June 22nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. 9 minutes. That will never be broken.